A lot of times in society, we hear about stories of people who go their whole lives getting very talented folks. And then one day they're discovered and they become very famous, and it's really exciting. This isn't a story about that. He doesn't have a problem with drugs. He just doesn't get them. He's fine that his mates have tattoos, but he thinks they'll regret them. He likes going to pubs, but he hates it when the music's too loud. He tends not to go to rock concerts because he can't stand the crowds. But all he's ever wanted to be was a rock star on Rage or MTV. But he knows that it's not very likely. He just turned 30. He knows that he will always be a rock and roll nerd who keep writing songs the world will never hear. And though he won't be heard, he'll just keep writing. Oh yeah, but you see, the problem is he always dreamt of being a star, but he learned piano instead of guitar, which in the 90s didn't get you very far. So while the other kids were learning Stairway, he was the piano to their forte. But he was convinced one day he'd rock their frickin' asses, be an icon for the disenfranchised masses, and grow his hair long and rebel against the state. But just for now that'd have to wait, cause he's running late for his morning classes. And he will always be a rock and roll nerd who'll keep writing gigs that no one knows about. And though it sounds absurd, he'll just keep a-playing. Oh yeah, but you see, the problem is there's not much depth in what he's saying. He's a victim of his upper middle class upbringing. So he can't write about the hood or bling bling. So he imagines his girlfriend is dead to try and evoke some angst in his middle class head. But she's always fine at 9:30 when they go to bed. And he's not spent a single night in prison. He has no problems with nutrition. He has no drinking problem and no drug addiction. Unless you count the drugs they put in chicken. Marijuana always tends to make him cough. He doesn't look good with his t-shirt off. When he tries to act tough, you can tell he's stricken. While his mates go on dates and popping pills and are having fun, he goes home and showers, gets a good 8 hours. He gets the thrills from his morning run. And while his mates will stay out late and taking speed and drinking cans of Jim Beam, he stays home and cooks and curls up with a book and a girl that he sat to see was 17. Cause he's never really been part of the scene. Give him Guns N' Roses, he'll take Queen. He's more into Beatles than the Stones. He likes Stevie Wonder, not Ramones. And he never owned a pedal van. He never shot a Pantera fan. He doesn't know the difference between metal and thrash. He couldn't tell you nothing about Axl and Slash. He likes Ben Folds and the Jackson 5. He knows all the words to stay alive. No, he wants to be all grungy and cool. He spent 11 years in a private school, so it don't matter how he tries. He cannot hide behind his rock and roll eyes, cause you either got it or you don't. Yeah, you either rock it or you won't. Yeah, you either got it or you don't. Yeah, you either rock it or you won't. You either got it or you don't you know? That his music lacks depth, but it just can't be helped. He has nothing interesting to say, so he writes about himself. But he doesn't want to seem self-obsessed, so he writes in third person in an attempt to seem more rock and roll, but he suspects it's not working. And deep in his heart he knows he will never be Bono or Bowie. And even if he was quite pretty with small pants like Kylie, he knows that he will always be a rock and roll nerd. He'll keep writing songs the world will never hear, and though it sounds absurd, he'll just keep writing. Oh yeah, you can criticize him, but he won't care, cause he wants to rock, and he will never be deterred.